for the ground. I'm my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing, guys? DJ's breaking out here. Quickly, let's have a look. I'm gonna wait for the close. No need to rush into any positions. I think it's the worst mistake people can make is that they rush into positions too quick. But yeah, looking good. Tradesharpe tune. Yeah, I just like the lyrics. I mean, I wish his voice was it's not that bad, but it's a little bit whiny. But I like the lyrics, right? The lyrics make sense. Do it for the fam, don't do it for the gram. And yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. So yeah, let's get into the analysis here. Everything's set up. And just looking at GJ here, making a decision. Because 30-minute looks great. 30-minute looks great, breaking this high. Our range, if you do some measuring here, it's quite bad actually. It's quite bad. This is only like 8 pips. Nothing really crazy here. Do I wanna, breaking 4-hour highs now? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, this. What would my stop loss be if I put it below the 4-hour low? 33 pips, that's not bad. Friday, take a position off the 4-hour time frame. Potential. Yeah, let's wait here. Let's wait. Alright, so daily time frame here yesterday has closed weak bearish here. Still a bearish close, but not much information from this close here. We need more information. Daily resistance is up here. Gonna mark that out as daily resistance. Just to have it on the chart so I can do something with that. Come on, Tradingview. We'll let Tradingview stop lagging so I can get back to my analysis. Okay, there we go. And then 4-hour time frame, this 4-hour resistance, is it still relevant? I'm not sure yet. This daily resistance around here, this line is not relevant anymore. We'll check it. 15, that 15 was a good zone from yesterday. Even that 4-hour up there. This previous 4-hour, our current 4-hour now is here, so this is our 4-hour support. Right, so 4-hour support, that's gonna be our new zone. If we go down to the 1 hour time frame, what do we have? This is the daily resistance. Is it relevant? Yeah, a little bit relevant here. I'm gonna keep it on. That's relevant. That's definitely relevant. So yeah, it is relevant. This 4 hour resistance, I don't think it's too relevant at the moment. I'm just gonna leave it on in case something happens there. I don't mind leaving it on. Even though this area here can move down to here like that. And that looks pretty clean markup. Yeah, so bias today. So since the daily closed pretty weak bearish, it's not like a heavy selling session, right? Saying, okay, sells make complete sense. And the 4 hours, we have this 2 4-hour candles closing bullish. Last one broke the low, still ended up closing bullish here. And yeah, it's a very interesting close here. With this 15-minute candle, you know, I'm thinking right now, maybe take a position off the 4 hour to try get this wick fill, breaking this high again. As it re-breaks its high, put stop loss all the way below the 4 hour low, and then target all the way the top of the range here. But the problem is, will we get, you know, that's the only place it would make sense. It would be like a 1 to 1.5. But will we get that on Friday? If this was Monday, that would be a nice trade because, you know, I could leave it overnight even. But tomorrow is the market's closed over the weekend, so I don't really want to hold this position through the weekend, that's for sure. And we could easily end up doing this for a couple of hours and then end up doing that by Monday. So I don't want that to happen. So maybe today I'm just gonna put a rule for myself to try find a regular entry instead of taking this kind of like normal entry, and that's probably gonna come above here. Only issue I have is it's like 6-7 pips, you know. You really have to rely at breaking the zone here. But we could have that, But for me, buys make more sense at the moment. For sells, I don't think sells make sense this session. I'm writing this session as a bullish session because we have 2 previous 4-hour closing bullish here. If you check on other brokers, you see that's almost 3 4-hour candles closing bullish here, which dictates a bullish session for me. And if I'm looking to take sells, you know, basically if you look on the chart, okay, where does sells make sense? You're either selling right now from the top of the range if we get a close below here. So you're either taking a really risky sell right here as we get the close below. You're trying to reach the bottom of the range here. Or really sells only become relevant when we start breaking below this low, if not even here. So, you know, we need to see some more information for sells. But sells could definitely play out. I wouldn't be surprised today to see this come back up to into these zones, start to reject. And maybe we get this later on, you know, it's possible here, but there's nothing telling me at the moment that sells make sense. Nothing. So that is why I'm not looking for sells at the current moment. News today is Friday. Oh, it's a bank holiday today on Friday. Oh no, this is, yeah, April. No, today's not April 7. Why is it showing me April 7? Come on. Forex Factory been doing me dirty these days. Here we go. Yeah, USD. Yeah, nothing. We're pretty clean today. Nothing to worry about. Don't know why it was showing me April 7. And yeah, that's basically GJ. Pretty simple analysis here. I'm gonna end up putting a plan on the screen after we have a look at gold quickly. Gold, on the other hand, pushed up yesterday. Quite a big push with news that happened again. And now we're closing way above this daily. Next part we're looking at is the next daily resistance, which is probably going to end us up here. So we basically tapped that out, count that as tapped. But you know, gold just keeps getting pushed by news now. It's extremely hard to trade because every single time news comes and pushes it. Range, news. But this 4-hour close, as I said in New York, was key. Once you had that 4-hour close above the zone, any pullbacks you're looking for buys, right? Any one of these pullbacks you could buy, especially this close above the range, is simple work here, right? This close above here, you would have been in this, right? Stop loss below the previous range low or area here, something like that, you know, 34 pip stop loss, and then you could have been involved in this move. Pretty tough with news though. But today, bias for today, again, it's ranging at the top of the range. If you're going to sell, you probably need a close. I wouldn't be selling gold at the moment. It's not a good idea to sell gold. If we're going to buy gold, you probably need to wait for it to come back to the bottom of the range, somewhere around this zone here, and look for support to form. Once support forms, something like this, if this can replicate here, then you can take buys to the top of the range, and that would actually be quite nice, right? That would be quite nice, simple trade. And yeah, that's basically what I would be looking for on gold. So yeah, that's the analysis. Hope you guys understood. Any questions, let me know. If you enjoyed the analysis, leave a like. Let me know in the chat what you think about the new thumbnail. If you guys like the new thumbnail, let me know in the chat. And yeah. London thumbnail, thumbs up. Good. Yeah, the difference between that is just gaps and no gaps. Always check your broker. But yeah, do I have a video on price action? Of course I have a video on price action. My whole channel is based off price action. Whole channel is based off price action. You can watch the 2023 price action course. You can watch, I'll show you all the price action videos. Tradesharpe. Alright, 15-minute did not close above here, so we probably want to wait for something to close above. That's what seems to make sense. Yeah, I have a full tutorial. I have a full course on price action. That's what I said. Look at this. Here, look. Full price action. Forex trading course 2023 price action by Tradesharpe. Very good, this. Very, very good. We'll tell you everything about price action step by step. Here's price action candle, price action, price action, price action. Question, I am learning your LTA from your YouTube video. Awesome video, thank you. Do you have an LTA tonight on the chart? Yeah, every day we trade with LTAs. This is an LTA right here. Above here is a really clear LTA. That's a super clear LTA. Right, so you want to be trading all in these zones. That's an LTA, but we're not looking for sells here, so we're not going to consider it. But it is an LTA, but we're not going to consider it as a trading zone because we're not looking for sells. If we were looking for sells, then this would be a trading zone. Last few days we've been bullish at the top of the range, only for the big moves to be bearish. Very, very true. But today we're not at the top of the range. We've got a nice pullback on the 4-hour time frame. And we're actually at the bottom of the range because the top of the range becomes this 4-hour resistance up here. And that's where we are. So actually, we're at the bottom of the range. So it's a bit different today. I'm really tempted to take this trade today on the 4-hour. The 4-hour looks super clean, breaking the high here, wick to fill, run 4-hour stops. Such an easy trade to manage, right? Any 1-hour candle closing bearish back below here can just close the trade, right? Super tempted. Super, super, super tempted. Maybe if I start to see something more clearer, I'll add one position and do something a little bit advanced, so run that position off the 4 hour, and then if I get anything else in the session, I'll actually add another entry. So I'll have 2 entries running. It might be liquidated, no problem. Then I lose the trade. If it gets liquidated, I lose the trade. So what? And if it doesn't get liquidated, then I win the trade, right? It's how I trade, doesn't matter. I don't care what happens, it's how I want to trade. What's the best volume times? Do you think London NY is good? Yeah, that's definitely a good time. London Open, London NY, those are all great times. All great times. Some traders have cheat sheet with them, like they have a chart patterns, candle patterns printed on a wall. Do you ever do this? Yeah, my setups that I take, I have setup sheet basically of all the setups that I have. But they're not printed on my wall, but I do have all of my setups. I have them drawn out. I share that with people who learn directly with me. They'll know if they're in the chat. They would have seen that. See if we can maybe get a close above. If we get a close above, we can look to hold this trade throughout the day. 7 minutes till this 1 hour close here. I'm probably gonna try this swing position here for the day. Something I'm populating, breaking this 4 hour high now. So this is a side trade. Once we break this 4 hour high, try hold this for the whole day. So this is something a bit different. If it rejects daily resistance, I'll close. But I did mention this, so I'll probably try hold this for the whole day. I expect this to go and drawdown. It's okay. It's not a session trade. I don't expect this to work quickly. But yeah, break of the 4-hour high. I took an entry. And I'm just gonna try hold this for the full day. I expect drawdown in this. This is literally a trade where you expect drawdown. You expect ebbs and flows to happen. It's gonna be part of the game. But stop loss is all the way down here. Real higher time frame trade, because that's what's the clearest on the chart at the moment. You made me profitable, bro. Wish you all the success. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Wish you all the success as well. Be interesting to see how this 1 hour candle closes. That's going to be important. Closes bearish. Then we have a resistance formed. And if we have a resistance formed, we need to wait to get above the resistance. Gold is looking for buys from the bottom of the range. If this 1 hour closes like how it is right now, it's basically not telling us anything. Good morning, guys. Morning, brother. Morning. But yeah, now it's just a matter of waiting for volume to come in. Once volume comes in and we can get closes above here, potentially you can trust that structure will hold and you can hold the trade to try get past here and get past there. Do you have mentorship program and how much is it? Website's in the description. You can find all the information about there, what it is. It's not a regular program that most people do, but I do have an educational program. Recommend you to watch the video on the website. It explains a lot. And you can't just buy it. You have to apply for it. It's an application. You can't just go in and buy it. It's not something you can just buy. Harry, bank earning in the USA coming up next week. Any thoughts how it may affect currencies? No, I'll have to look more into that and see what they're expecting and how that can potentially. But for the moment, yeah, definitely will. Yeah, it will cause issues, right? Do I believe in AI bot trading? I think yes, it's a good. It can work, AI bots, but you need a very expensive software that most people will not pay for. Probably costs you around $500,000 to have a successful AI bot. But general AI bot trading, I don't think works long term. It might make you some profits, but then if some dynamic changes, you might just end up losing. Hello, first time here, waiting for gold. What are you waiting for on gold? Interesting 1 hour close here. 1 hour close, weak bearish here basically. Not the best close. We've created a resistance now on the 1 hour. Break the low. Probably going to pull back deeper in this zone. But still, everything else is pretty much bullish at the moment. Yeah, but that GJ is not liking this zone up here. So you probably need a close below before anything. I mean above, sorry. It's a weird zone this. I expect price probably in the session. If GJ does, I mean, if this just ends up pushing up now and going, it goes. But, you know, if this pulls back down to here and creates some sort of support, we can trade up to this zone here. Right? We can find buys in that zone. What's your view on having your own $500 trading account versus $100,000 funded account, which costs $500? If you can't make profits on a $500 account, you won't be able to make profits on a $100,000 account. So I'd recommend have your own $500 account and try make profits on it. Try grow that account. Grow that account to, you know, maybe try grow it, you know, 50%, 100%. Once you prove to yourself that you can grow that account, then guess what's going to happen? Is that you can withdraw that money and basically buy yourself a funded account for free. On my YouTube channel, I have a full video about funding accounts, how they work and stuff like that, right? Yesterday was a crab day. Maybe volume shows up today. Yeah, for sure. This pullback's looking good right now. We'll see if this pullback can end up forming support somewhere in this zone. If it pulls back more, or you get the close above and then this continues up. We'll see what ends up happening. If it starts breaking below these lows, then yeah, we're pretty much we have to wait for buy setups. Selling below these lows can be an option here, but we're not there yet. So that's a while away before we sell below those lows. But again, 12 pips is nothing. Actually, I was watching the video. Yeah, enjoy that. That will explain a lot. Are you still in a position? Yes. I told you I'm holding it for the whole day. Good morning from New Zealand. Nice one. Welcome from New Zealand. I built small K from 2K to 20K. Nice, man. Now on IC market, Harry has right. If you're not profit on a small account, you'll never make money on 100K. Exactly. Yeah, the position I took here, it's a swing position. You have to expect drawdown. If this comes lower, I'm not stressing. I'm looking for entries during the session. Like, I'll look to take more entries as I take a normal trade. This is more of a higher time frame thought process. Just something I'm testing out. Just to see if it ends up playing out. And if it doesn't, it's okay. I don't mind risking. What I risked on this, it's not going to cause a big issue here. I can get that in one trade, you know. Only holding like 6 pips drawdown, you know. It's nothing much. Liquidity grab, break of structure, got me subscribed. Yeah, that's an old video. People seem to like the liquidity type videos for some reason. I don't know why. They make it such a huge topic. It's not that much of a complicated topic. And it doesn't need to be overdone. It's way overdone in my opinion. Yeah, it depends. We'll see where this pulls back to. If this pulls back to the bottom of the range, I'll wait for support to form and then I can take it back up to the top of the range here. What are your main pairs? I trade mainly GJ. That's my main pair. My main pair is GJ. If this 1 hour closes bearish like this, then it doesn't look the best at the moment for buys. Remember, smash the like button. You know the YouTube business. Appreciate you. That is the YouTube business. All buzzwords. Yeah, exactly. Smart money concepts, order blocks, liquidity grabs. It's putting a story behind price action. It's putting GJB doing me dirty lately. It has been dirty. You have to trade it when it's clean, right? You have to pick out. I mean, if you win the streams, you should be safe on what's been going on GJ. Like now, there's no positions on trading timeframes here. 15-minute, nothing you can take. 30-minute has nothing. You need to wait for support to form. Morning, bro. What's your best entry time frame? I like the 15-minute. Most of my entries come from the 15-minute. Sometimes 30, but I would say the most it comes from is the 15-minute. Is 15-minute enough confirmation? Yeah, when you have higher time frame analysis, it definitely is. Without higher time frame analysis, it's not enough confirmation. Right? You have to take it as well at the right time. You know, you need to be executing at the right time and everything like that. Four hour has a support here. See what it does here. If this ends up closing bearish by New York here, then you can probably entertain the idea of sells, especially when we start breaking the daily. But the daily low is really far. Yeah, daily low is really far. But yeah, this daily is flipped. Potential for a wick fill, but there's no confirmation of sells just yet. Yeah, we probably want to get below this support here. Once we get below the support, sells probably look good. I think Eric's keyboard is stuck. He always puts in caps. Definitely some volume coming into the markets here. We'll see what price does at the bottom of the range. This is nice because this is giving us a candle to trade if we create the same scenario like this here, right? We create a support before London, we can maybe find ourselves trading back up to the top of the range. If we don't create that support, then we don't have anything, right? See if we can get that support. Hello, bro. Hello, man. Bro, can you check UJ? Can you check UJ? Why don't you check UJ and tell me what you think is happening on UJ? And I'll tell you if I agree. That's the way you learn, right? I bought long at UJ at 132.514. Okay, now that you've said something, we can have a look. 514. So you're holding drawdown. Yeah, not the best. UJ is bearish compared to GJ. 3 daily candles closing bearish. 2 4-hour candles. Yeah, 4-hour. UJ is bearish. Yes, GJ is a different story. UJ is definitely bearish. I don't think it's a good idea to buy, unfortunately, man. Your only hope is that we reject this support, but if anything closes below this support, I think that maybe you can consider managing your trade. You know, but I don't think it was a good idea to buy UJ because at the moment UJ on the higher time frame is more bearish than bullish. The only thing you have to possibly protect you is this 4-hour support right here. Because if you're a seller, you wouldn't want to be selling at this 4-hour support. Fib retracements on the weekly chart is where I start my analysis. Very effective. I think fib retracements, once you build an eye for good support and resistance, you don't need them, right? But if you like to use them, that's all right. But don't wait for price to come to your 6.18, trade, because a weekly time frame is a huge time frame. It's a huge time frame, and there can be a lot of changes within those. So you need to wait a lot if you're trying to trade off the weekly based off that. So I'd recommend you, trade what you see, right, on a daily basis. What's your trading style? Trade price action, brother. Price action is my trading style. Euro USD still bullish? Let's have a look. Daily time frame looks bullish to me. 4-hour time frame also, yeah. Euro USD is super bullish, super bull. What do we have here? Yeah, Euro USD looks clean today. Only problem you have is probably just this small resistance here. After that, you're good to go, man. You're good to go. See what that's doing. Yeah, look, it's just consolidating above there. Looks good, man. This looks good. Wait for support to form. Once support forms, you can look to continue price up. Haven't heard of price action yet? It's simply just trading the way candles form. Should look into it. It's a very important part of trading, actually. Very important part of trading. Price action barely looks at indicators. No, there's no indicators in price action. There's 50 of us in here and how many? 19 likes. If we could try get that up to at least 30, that would be ideal. See if we could get more people in here. And yeah. While you do that, just go quick toilet break. 1 second. Yeah, for us to take buys today, we need support to form here. Otherwise, we might just range in here for a long time. Might become super boring and range. Showing 26 likes. Oh, then there's something wrong with my YouTube. Yeah, now it's up to 26 likes. It was at 19, but when I said that, it's up to 26. If you're a seller today, then you should probably already be in sells by now. Yeah, it's 28 now. People are liking. That's why it's going up. Gold at the moment, still ranging gold. Oh, was it? My bad. Probably didn't update for me. Probably didn't update. Anyways, it's going up. It's all good. What's the range here of this? Tough little range this is, huh? Tough little range. It's a bit small, right? Even if this closes bullish, we only have 6 pips here. 11 pips. Maybe a close above will be nice. If this 30-minute can flip and close above, man, that would look juicy. Look very juicy. Not good at trading ranges. I have to break and retest outside of the range. You'll get good at trading ranges. I mean, this range is not a tradable range. It's a bit small. Unless we pull way down to the bottom of the range, then potentially it is tradable. Otherwise, it's a very small range here. Can I sell AJ now? I don't even have AJ on my chart, so I can't see it. You can do what you want, brother. It's your trading, right? If it's your trading, you can do what you want. All your choice. It's trying here to create support. I just wish we had bigger range. If we had bigger range here, this would be nice. Just break off this high when support is formed. It's 8 pips. How big is this total range? 21 pips. Not that bad. Daily rejection and 4-hour rejection. It's not about rejection, it has to have confirmation. Man, I recommend you don't trade if you don't have a clear plan. I recommend you study a bit more, get a plan created, maybe check out my 2023 price action guide that could help you, and formulate a good plan in order to trade, instead of just having random things and then try trade after that. Because if you try trade now, you're probably going to lose money, and I'll tell you that as the truth. And that's not what you want to do. So maybe if you were to spend some time and make a plan, study, backtest, and do something positive to your trading, when you come to the markets, you'll actually have a chance at making money, right? And that will be more important. Or if you lose very little because you have a plan and you know how this works long term. So exciting for me to watch my trading usually edit wave and reversion to the mean, super boring, old silverback guy. Yeah, I don't think Elliott wave is the best way to trade these days. It's a very old concept that follows simple structure, actually. You don't need Elliott wave to be able to trade. Just follow the candles. Not as sharp as you are, well, you're learning to become. I'm not sharp, it's just my name. Yeah, a bit of a crab market in the morning here, which is unfortunate. 5 minutes till this 30-minute closes. 30-minute closes like this, I expect the next one to probably fill the wick here. If it closes above this range that we have here to the left, that would be definitely interesting closure. Then it kind of becomes, okay, we have a possibility for upside here. It was trying, now it's not too happy. See what lower time frames are doing. Yeah, that's a big rejection wick. Basically retested this range, not too happy with this range. And now it's probably, if we break this, then it's gonzo. I think it's gonna, we break this low right here, I think we'll see a quick move down to this low here. Very quick move. But there's no support for us to take buys, which is the problem. We don't have a support to take buys. Yo, Eric, always caps. No need to write caps, man. No need to write caps. After London Open, how much time does the volume last? Same question with New York. Volume can come anytime. Could come 15 minutes prior to London, 15 minutes after London. You know, it doesn't matter. You just need to trade around volume times and look at what's been happening in the week. When has the volume been coming in the week? I think he lost his cap lock key. Yeah, I don't know. I told you there's something wrong with his keyboard. No one believed me that there's something wrong with his keyboard. I was telling you. Gold is also struggling. Yeah, pretty much ranging. I don't think you want to trade in this range the way it's looking here. It's a very low volume, very slow range, not really where you want to be trading inside of it. My Caplock's key is gone. There must be a way that hold shift key and type. Oh yeah, or there must be a way you can disable that. Must be a way. One sec, just need to reply to this message. Give me a sec, guys. Equities are NY Newsy first hour of the session plus news events. Yeah, we have equity, and then we have stock market open as well. See how this 30-minute will close. Will it close above the range or below the range? Here's the range. Let's see if it gets to close above or does it close below. It's trying to get above it. We'll see what happens. Now it's trying to get below it. Yeah, it seems like it's going to close below here. Pretty guaranteed close below at this point. Very weak closure here on the 15. I think if we break this 15-minute low, you're going to see some more downside. Pretty hard to take a trade at the moment. That no bottom wick here is, I do expect it pretty much to flip and make a bottom wick here. I'd be surprised if it didn't. I'd be surprised if this just started pushing straight through the sky without a bottom wick, especially after that close back in the range. It is definitely crap PA, yeah, that's for sure. Pretty boring. If this 1 hour can flip bullish and close above here, that will look good for London Open. So London Open trade idea, if this hour can flip and close bullish, then I'll be happy taking buys as it flips up. I've seen many, May and June are very trendy months. Hopefully this time will be too. Yes, I hope so too. But, you know, it's not been too bad. Yesterday, there was options. We had the nice breakout here, close above, very simple trade. Close above, tap into our next zone, 15-minute, and then that's the trade done. You even had a second chance to go again. Popped up to the 4-hour resistance, rejected. We expected to reject at these lines. That's why we have the lines on the chart, right? Because we expect rejection there. So it did that. And then, you know, then we had New York come in, gave us big moves. So it's not been too bad. It's just you have to be a bit patient, right? The moves are coming a little bit later, But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave you with the plan and then head off. Nothing much to talk about right now. We're just going to sit here and watch paint dry at the moment. I'll be active in the group, so make sure you join the group down below if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to this channel already, please do, so you can join the streams. We do stream all week. And yeah, plan is I'm hoping that this 1 hour can flip. If this 1 hour can flip and close bullish at London Open in 27 minutes, that's going to be your trade. That's going to be your trade, breaking that high. And then your target's going to be this resistance here and potentially to continue if you get the continuation. I think that's going to be the best option. And yeah, that's the only thing I can see at the moment. Selling, as you can see, there's so many rejections when you sell. I don't think it's going to be the best option just yet to sell. As for buys right now, it's tough, right? If this 15-minute just ends up closing below here, yeah, I expect it to come to the bottom of the range. But you're taking trades for sells like, you know, 10 pips. I don't know if it's worth it, but if you want to try trade it like that, it's good. But there's a rule in ranges. Never diddle in the middle, right? So you don't want to trade in the middle of the range. It's never usually the best. Lower time frames are just consolidating at the moment. Seem like they're more lenient wanting to break down, but we haven't gone anywhere in the last 5-10 minutes here. So now we're trying to break down here. I do think if we break this low, this 15-minute low here at just start to get below 166, then you probably see some more downside here. But yeah, that's what it's looking like at the moment. We just have to be patient and see if the buys do end up playing out. later on, if we get a support later on or whatever happens. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Appreciate you for joining always, and hopefully catch you very, very soon. As always, guys, take care, trade sharp, and catch you soon. I'll catch you in the group anyways. We'll be in the group. Peace.